Another long day has passed, and with it, another heart-wrenching chapter in the saga of the British royal family. Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we keep you informed with all the latest headlines, exclusive pictures, in-depth analysis, and videos on the stories that matter most. Today, we bring you breaking news from Buckingham Palace that has sent shockwaves through the monarchy. The British royal family is no stranger to drama. It's practically a national pastime second only to drinking tea and enduring the unpredictable British weather. But even by royal standards, things have taken an unexpected, almost Shakespearean turn. King Charles III, after 7 decades of preparation, has been diagnosed with cancer. This revelation has cast a shadow of uncertainty over the future of the monarchy, sending tremors through the royal household and the nation at large. The news broke on Tuesday afternoon UK time, when the royal office released a statement confirming that King Charles and Queen Camilla's planned visit to the Vatican to meet with Pope Francis had been postponed. According to the official statement, the decision was made by mutual agreement, in light of the Pope's recent illness. For those not up to date, Pope Francis had been recovering from a prolonged battle with double pneumonia, a condition that left him hospitalized for over a month. The Vatican had been unusually transparent about his health condition, providing an unprecedented level of detail regarding the Pope's treatment and progress. In fact, reports surfaced that Pope Francis's medical team had even considered halting his treatment at one point, as the pontiff himself made the difficult decision to consider palliative care. Such a level of candor regarding the Pope's health is rare, and it adds a dramatic layer to the backdrop of King Charles's own health crisis. In early 2024, Buckingham Palace made a shocking revelation that left the world reeling. King Charles had been diagnosed with cancer. While the specifics of his condition have been kept largely private, the mere knowledge of his illness has sent ripples of uncertainty through the royal family and the nation. As the 74-year-old monarch faces the physical toll of treatment, questions loom about his long-term ability to continue ruling. The impact of this diagnosis on the future of the monarchy cannot be overstated. King Charles has spent decades preparing for the throne, but now, with his health in jeopardy, discussions surrounding his ability to carry out his duties have intensified. With his capacity to rule uncertain, the monarchy's future has never seemed more precarious. As the nation grapples with the news, one question dominates: what will happen next? The British monarchy is at a crossroads, and the path forward remains unclear. There are several possible scenarios that could unfold in the coming months. Recovery and continuation of reign, the ideal scenario, but perhaps not the most realistic. King Charles could recover from his treatment and continue his reign as monarch. This would provide much-needed stability for the royal family, but with his age and the demands of treatment, this may prove challenging. Abdication and transition to Prince William. In a historic move, King Charles could abdicate the throne, passing the crown to his eldest son, Prince William. This would be an unprecedented step, but it might be the best option if Charles's health prevents him from fulfilling his royal duties effectively. The shift in power would undoubtedly alter the royal landscape, potentially ushering in a new era for the monarchy. Gradual transition of power, the most likely outcome. Charles could gradually take a step back from his duties, while Prince William assumes more responsibilities. This slow transition would allow for a smoother handover of power, ensuring continuity within the royal family, while allowing Charles to focus on his health. As the weeks unfold, speculation continues to swirl about how the royal family will handle this crisis. One of the most striking aspects of King Charles's reign has been his commitment to emotional restraint. But as the weight of his illness bears down on him, one has to wonder, will the stoic King Charles remain composed, or will we see a rare glimpse of vulnerability from the monarch? Were there genuine tears behind closed doors, or just a single dignified drop rolling down a cheek, accompanied by dramatic orchestral music? The world waits in suspense. Behind the palace walls, a quiet operation known as Men in Black Suits has already begun, an unofficial reference to funeral planning within royal circles. After all, in royal circles, you start mapping out your funeral before you've even finished your coronation meal. The prospect of King Charles's illness has ignited serious discussions about the monarchy's future, and the royal family's preparations reflect the gravity of the situation. As we await further updates on King Charles's condition, one thing is certain: the British monarchy is at a crossroads. The royal family is facing unprecedented challenges, and what happens next could shape the future of the monarchy for generations to come. Will King Charles recover and continue his reign? Will he make the difficult decision to step aside and pass the crown to Prince William? Or will the monarchy embark on a gradual transition to a new era, with Prince William taking on more responsibilities in the coming years? The royal family's ability to adapt to these challenges will determine whether the monarchy will emerge stronger or become a relic of the past. For now, all eyes are on Buckingham Palace. The drama is far from over, and the story is just beginning. Behind the curtains, King Charles's health crisis and what it means for the future of the monarchy. As King Charles III faces his health battles, the impact on his legacy and the future of the monarchy remains a subject of much speculation. For decades, Charles has been the embodiment of royal duty, preparing for a role that he has never once taken lightly. His entire life has been marked by an unwavering commitment to his country and his family. But now, the king is confronted with a deeply personal struggle that threatens not only his reign but also the fabric of the royal family itself. The revelation of his cancer diagnosis has already begun to reshape public opinion and raise new questions about what the monarchy will look like in the years to come. While Charles has always been known for his stoic nature and commitment to his royal duties, the weight of this illness could change the course of history for the House of Windsor. The emotional toll on Charles is undeniable. As a monarch who has spent his entire life preparing for the throne, how will he react to this unprecedented challenge? Will he remain steadfast in his commitment to the crown, or will the weight of his illness force him to reconsider his role? These are questions that no one can answer, at least not yet. The most pressing question, however, is not just about King Charles's health, but what happens next. While the monarchy has weathered many storms over the centuries, none have been quite like this. Will King Charles find the strength to overcome his illness and continue his reign? Or is it time for a change at the top? Some believe that King Charles's legacy is already secure, regardless of how much longer he may reign. After all, he has spent decades preparing for this moment, and many would argue that he has more than earned his place on the throne. However, others wonder if his illness will push him to make a difficult but necessary decision to step aside, allowing Prince William to take the reins of the monarchy. Whatever happens next, it's clear that the British monarchy is at a pivotal moment in its history. The future of the monarchy is uncertain, but one thing is certain: the British royal family will have to navigate these choppy waters with care and consideration. As we watch the developments unfold, we are left to wonder what the future holds for the royal family. Will King Charles's reign go down in history as a moment of greatness, or will his health struggles define the legacy of his reign? The monarchy is a living institution, constantly evolving with the times, and this moment represents just another chapter in its long and storied history. One thing is for sure: whatever happens next, the world will be watching. The British royal family is one of the most well-known institutions in the world, and its every move is scrutinized by millions of people around the globe. As the drama continues to unfold, we can only sit back and wait to see what comes next.